It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and this is a beer from Mikkeller. It's a can of their Heated Seats, a New England style pale ale, and boy, this beer takes me back. Just look at the image here. The name of the beer, Heated Seats, reminds me of being a young lad just past my drive-in test. Takes me right back. Takes me right back, guys. 330 milliliter can, 4.9% ABV. Good levels of carbonation. Let's get the beer in the glass. I picked this beer up from Marks and Spencer. Looks pretty good. We got a 4-finger white head, good levels of carbonation, hazy kind of straw coloured beer. This is so clever. That label, the name, that is such a clever label. Like, I'm flashing back literally 2041 now, 17 when I passed my test, 24 years ago. 24 years ago when I passed my test. When you think back to your youth, when you really think back, I mean, I'm not an old, I don't consider myself an old guy at 41, but there's certain things that you could get away with back then when you were a youngster, and yeah, how life changes, eh? How life changes. Kids and mortgage, and you just don't feel so free. You don't feel as kind of free as a bird as maybe you once did as a youngster. Anyway, this is a beer review, not a Heated Seats car in the middle of a field in Wales somewhere review. Let's get the aroma. Tropical. Passion fruit, mango, citrus, kind of grapefruit. Smells great. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's nice. Everybody seems to be brewing the New England style IPA these days. It's got oats in it. You get the creaminess from the mouthfeel with the oats. A little bit of carbonation that springs and hisses and pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. It's not overly carbonated. No, you know, some beers, they almost taste like kind of sparkling spring water with the, or feel like sparkling spring water, I should say, with the amount of carbonation in the beer. It's not that. It's a little bit of carbonation. Like, I'd almost go with pine. Light pine flavours, grapefruit, mango, passion fruit, citrus. It's tasty. It's tasty. Barley malt, oat flakes, rye malt, so a little bit of spicy rye as well on the back end. Hops and yeast. They're very clever brewers, Mikkeller. Do they still brew their beer at the Proof? They certainly do, yeah. The Proof Brewery, look, is written on the back. They've been brewing with, have a look where my finger is. That finger. They've been brewing at the Proof Brewery in Belgium, or contract brewing at the Proof Brew for such a long time. Almost since their kind of very existence began, Mikkeller, they've been brewing beer, contract brewed at the Proof Brewery. They also bought the Alesmith, the old Alesmith brewery in America. Alesmith went to a bigger brewery. Mikkeller bought their kind of smaller original brewery. So they also brew in America for the American market. It's really cool. It's really cool. They have some bars. I went to their American bar. I went to their Danish bar in Copenhagen. What was that called? Copenhagen. It was in an old kind of meat market place. Oh, what was that called? It's another line of Mikkeller. Three Floyds, Mikkeller. Can't remember the name of the place now. But I went there with Peter the Master Hoppets in 2019. Had a wonderful time. Brilliant. This beer wouldn't be out of place. Wouldn't be out of place in that bar. Light, refreshing. Grapefruit with a spicy pepperiness on the back end from that rye malt. Decent stuff, shall we rate it? Great lacing on the glass, good carbonation, beautiful tasting beer. I like that enough. I'm going to give that for the price. I think in Marks and Spencer's it was, I think they're doing a deal. I think it was 4 for £6. I think it was 4 cans for £6. So I picked up a few different cans of craft beer. Including their own range of beer as well. So I got some Marks and Spencer's beers coming soon to the channel. I like that enough to give it, for the money, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. You can of course pick this up in Marks and Spencer's if you like. Heated seats. I'm going to go away now and think about that memory for a little bit. Heated seats. Well, memories. It wasn't just the one occasion. Thanks for watching. Boom, Stone the Crows. Cheers.